part, in my opinion, that's kind of the hardest step. What two things can I combine? Do I have any like terms that I can combine? Perfect. 4x and negative 3x, yes. So, what is 4 minus 3? How do I write that in math terms? Just an x by itself, because remember my 1, if it has a letter with it, my 1's going to be invisible. Okay? Whatever I couldn't combine is going to drop down. So my negative 2 is going to drop down. And my 6x squared was going to drop down. And it's my fault because I forgot to put my plus sign. My x is positive, so make sure to put the plus sign in front of it. I forgot to do it. That's my final answer, okay? For my higher level thinkers who don't like to show a lot of work, who like to do a lot of things in their head, this is probably gonna be the way that you gear towards most. If it's not, that's great. But this might be the best for you, okay? Because there's not a ton of work you have to show here. Does it make a little bit more sense compared to what the front page was looking like in my explanation? Makes it good, okay. If this still isn't you, that's fine. My kids that are struggling with some things or need a lot of organization, this is probably gonna be your friend, okay? And that's fine too, not a big deal. So my first parentheses is gonna go, and it doesn't matter if it goes on this side or on the top, it doesn't matter. But these two numbers have to stay on the same side. So I'm gonna put 2x over here, and then negative 1 on the bottom. Okay? And then my second parentheses I'm gonna put on top. And make sure you put the positive sign with the 2. And now we're going to start multiplying, okay? So what is 2 times 3 to start? 6. And then what's x times x? X squared. Don't forget that x squared. That's going to be where you guys mess up on the box and on this one too, okay? X times x is always x squared. If you got 2 x's multiplying, it's always x squared, okay? 2 times 2 is 4, and it's going to be a positive 4, a letter x, good. What is this box going to be? Negative 1 times 3x. Good. Negative 3x. Okay, Alexandra, you got this one. Negative 1 times 2. Negative. Negative 2. Perfect. These don't have the x on them, so we're not going to do the x on this one. So usually, this one's always x squared and this one's always your constant. Okay? And that's okay. Alright? It just depends on how you write it out. Now, we're going to combine our like terms inside my box. So what two things, and we're going to do it on a diagonal. So, these two are my like terms. There's a plus sign in the middle. So what is negative 3 plus 4? What is negative 3 plus 4? 1. It's going to be 1x. So how do I write that in math terms? Just x. Because it's a positive, we're going to put a plus sign in front of it. Anything that wasn't in our like terms drops down. Is this making a little bit more sense than where I was talking before? Starting to come together. I want you to try, I'm going to give you a few minutes to try the one on the bottom. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. I'm going to be walking around. You're going to try the FOIL and you're going to try the box method. I always lose track of time, so I need a timer for myself. If you need help, let me know.